That was some introduction. I full on did not expect all of this information about me to be heard in here. But hello, everyone. My name is Saula, as you've heard. You will see also on the big board over there also my name. It's so nice to see so many of you here after the lunch break. Usually there's not many people coming to the second parts anyway. But yeah, it's nice to be here. And when I was invited here, I was told that I can speak about anything. So my mind quickly went through so many topics that I can share to you guys. And because I'm working with teenagers, there's a lot of subjects that we go into that are very relevant, interesting, and usually not much attention is given to them. So even though there was a lot of thoughts in my head thinking, what can I share with you? There was also this voice in my head that gets woken up every time I get an opportunity to do something that I have never done before. And the voice just wakes up, chugs his morning coffee, rubs its hands, puts on the I know it all hat, and starts the shift with telling me, Saula, you don't know anything. Why are you even going somewhere? You have nothing to show, you have nothing to tell, don't go, don't do that. Basically saying that I'm boring and I should just chill in my house, not show my face anywhere. And I know that voice. We've been kicking it for quite a while now. I even gave my voice a name. It was a suggestion from my friend to make the voice kind of like a person. So the name is Krista. And no offense to any Kristas in here. My Krista, she lives in one of the block neighborhoods. She works at her mom's best friend's hair salon, does nail, and talks shit about everybody who has ever tried to do something in their lives. So as I said, I know her for quite a while now, and I know how to deal with her. So first of all, I double check with myself, is Krista really the person that I would take advice from in my real life? And usually the answer is no, because she's not somebody that I look up to. Then I take a little step back and I change my perspective. So before I was thinking, what knowledge can I share with you? Because I have, so much. So now I'm thinking, what would I have wanted to hear? I hope there's no English teachers in here because I don't know if this is the correct past tense to use. But what would I have wanted to hear if I was sitting there and somebody was standing up here and speaking? And mind me, it feels like it was 5 minutes ago that I was sitting there. I was listening to boring teaching classes. I was skipping school to go chill in Caffeine in Leiswas Avenue. I was going to Coca-Cola. There was this little cafe where everybody would come from Saula's Gymnasium. So going to Coca-Cola to share a cigarette with my classmate. And throughout all this time, I remember very clearly that I had a big question. Who am I? The existential crisis that you have when you're 15. It's quite big. In high school movies, you come to a high school and then you see there's this group of athletes, there's this group of popular people, there's this group of artists and of very smart, geeky people. And all of them, they have very specific and clear behaviors and characteristics. And when I was in secondary school, when I was in high school, I was doing many, many things. I was playing basketball, I was going to a music school, I was playing the piano, joining the choir. I was also in schools council. I was quite a good student. And, I was always thinking, so what is this group that I belong to? Where do I fit in? And for me, as a teenager at that time, it was a big question that I really needed an answer to. And I remember very clearly, one day I was having a shower and contemplating on this thought. As a shower is a good place to win all the arguments, get the best ideas, and prove people wrong. So that's where the epiphany for me came, that actually, I don't need to be anyone. I don't have to fit in any box. I can be anything and everything that I want to be. And, sorry, this was supposed to be behind me the whole time. So I decided that I can be anything and everything that I want to be. And I was. And for me, as a teenager, at that time, this realization really hit me like a train. I thought, okay, so I can play basketball and I can play the piano. I can learn martial arts and I can learn how to do ceramics. I can pray with my grandmother in the morning and then shake my booty in the evening with my friends. And all of that exists in me, in one me. I'm still being myself. I'm just allowing like more than one sides of me to show up. And I left this photo actually up because I just noticed that it says 100% authentic. You know, not advertising the brand. No one is paying me, don't worry. But what I want to say that each day, right until now that I'm standing here, I'm trying to be as authentic as possible, as true to myself as possible. And when you're a teenager, it's a very big thing trying to figure out who you are and where do you fit in. So for me, getting the answer to the question like grew wings on my back, and I felt free, allowing all the versions inside of me. And the thing is that the front seat spectator of your every move is usually comparison. And comparison is the #1 reason why you feel like shit. And not only in teenage years, also in adulthood. The second that you start to compare yourself with other people, checking how they're doing, how they're dressing, what are their hobbies, and what do they have in life, it's one-way ticket to misery land, I promise you. And when we focus so much on the outside, we forget to check in with the inside. And let me save you some time. That is the main thing that you should be doing. That is the main man right here that you should be checking in every day. What do I like? What do I don't like? What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What are my values? What are my beliefs? What are my goals? Why do I even want them? So checking in with yourself. And why? With yourself? Because no one actually knows. Adults try to play. I don't know how did they do it, but they look like they know, like they have their lives figured out. At least when I was 15 or 16, I was looking at 27-year-olds thinking, they're chilling. Whatever life throws at them, I am sure that they can handle it easily and gracefully. And the thing is that no, that's not what's happening. We're just trying to go with it and do the best we can, the same as we did when we were 15 and 16. Now, maybe with a little bit more experience, with a little bit more calmness in us, but it's completely the same. So whenever we try to be somebody, because we compare, we want to get guidance, which is not bad to try to get guidance, but you have to always come back to yourself, check with yourself. Whenever we try to be somebody, we forget that we already are somebody. We already have the things that we like. We already have some experiences in our life. And I guess it's funny for me to stand here and tell you that, you know, no one knows anything. And I'm standing here telling you something like I know something. So I'm just speaking from my own experience, what I've done in my life, what worked for me, what helped me, this is literally just my POV. It does not by any means mean that it should apply to you. Always check with yourself. I know what works for me, you know what works for you best. So where am I going with this? Basically, a few things that I want to encourage you to do. So first of all, notice whose life you're trying to live. Is it your friends? Is it your parents? Is it an influencer that you really like and you check every day on Instagram? Or is it yourself? And see if the weight maybe is heavy on your shoulders. Then ask yourself, is this really what I want to do, or is it what my friend wants to do? Is this really what I like, or this is just what everybody likes at this moment? Check in daily. How do you feel? What do you think about things? Don't just follow, but really speak with the man or the woman inside. And finally, be curious. And by curious, I mean go and explore the world. Try new experiences. Risk it even if it's very scary. Actually, because it's scary, try to do it. Because from each experience, you grow. And what I always say when I work with athletes is if you want to be more brave, you have to do the little scary things in life. Because how do you grow a muscle? When you do a hard thing, when you lift a heavy weight. So if you want to become more brave, you have to go do the emotional, the psychological, heavy lifting, do the scary thing. And one thing is going to be for certain. You will fail, 100%. Nothing personal against you guys. This is just something that we all have in common because we're human. And the only thing that makes a difference is how we interpret the failure. Is it something that we let to define us, or is it just an experience that we have? We put in our backpack, we accept it, and then maybe use it for something else in the future to help us out. And yeah, I guess I want to finish with the thing that there's only one you in this world. So trying to be something else would be robbing the world of yourself. And there is no wrong way to be you, because there's no comparison. You're one of a kind, so you don't compare one of a kind things with something else. You don't evaluate them compared to something else, because it's just one you. And there's no way to mess up being you. Thank you so much.